Hey, you guys, it's another episode of Derek J Can't Do, and I invited someone to my space, the J Spot Studio, to show me how to place a lace front wig. Hey, you guys, it's Derek J, and we are back with another episode of Derek J Can't Do. And I'm here with a person that I learn a lot from, that I watch. You know, the thing, you got to keep young people in your pocket sometimes. And this is one of the young people that I keep in my pocket. This is one of my dear friends, Omar. How are you?
Hello, Derek.
Oh, I don't know. We're not doing that. Wait a minute now. We're not loosened up.
Was it two stages?
Yeah, that was 2 stages. Now, loosen yourself up now.
All right.
Yes. Hey, Omar.
Hi, Derek.
Oh, you said okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. How are you doing, babe?
I'm great. It's great to be here.
I'm so glad you was available, and I'm happy to have you here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's so crazy that, you know, things have to work on its own timing, right? You know,
Absolutely.
you told when I we worked together 2 years ago.
Yes.
You told me that we were supposed to get together before. Yeah, we had a mutual friend that was trying to get us to get us hooked up, and it just.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've had so many instances. Oh, well, first let me start off by saying it's an honor for me to be here with you, being that we came from the same city.
Yes.
And, you know, hearing your name around town, you've always been a person to look to that I feel like it made this possible for me to even be here.
Thank you.
So I appreciate you for even having me here.
You know.
And I feel like it's been so many instances where we maybe crossed paths or, you know, I've reached out or whatever, but we've always kept in touch. And we've always looked out. So.
And then I was able to really work with you on P-Valley Season 3. I know, y'all, it is not out yet. I don't know when it's coming out.
Oh, my God.
I don't please do not.
Please drop it.
Yes, don't bother me. I do not know when it's coming out.
Right.
But you were able to come. You know, we were looking for another stylist for the show. You came to show your work, but I wasn't able to use you in the capacity that I wanted to use you, but I was able to use you where you were needed.
Absolutely.
And that's what was very important. And what the beautiful thing about it is that you came, you showed up, and you showed out.
I appreciate that.
So with that being said, like you said, you are from Toledo, Ohio, born and raised. So what brought you here to Atlanta? Right. What brought you here to Atlanta?
Hair. Like, I grew up in the salon. The longest, that's all I've ever known, like going to school and being in the salon. So I used to try to run away from it and like working a 9 to 5, it did not work for me. So I was like, no, I'm not about to sacrifice a dream that I really could have to live for somebody else. So I pursued hair. Yeah.
Now I know for me, I didn't know any of this was possible. Did you know that where you were that like the things that you're doing, the people that you're doing, did you know that any of that could even happen?
I don't think I did. I feel like I've always had a dream. And I feel like that's what drove me to where I am now, is just knowing that something is possible and knowing that there's a higher being than self, you know what I'm saying? And as long as you pray about it and fast for it, there's other people out there that have it. Why can't I? So I think that's what made it possible for me. And having the background that I did, like all of the many hands that played a part in my upbringing.
So I know hair brought you here, but like when you got here, did you just dive right into like what was your journey in hair in Atlanta?
Honestly, and it's kind of crazy because, like you said, did I know that this was possible? I didn't. So I was introduced to Atlanta when I was like 16. My mom moved here, and for other reasons, but we moved back. So I always knew that I wanted to be here. And once I started to realize what's really going on in the world, I feel like that's what drove me to pursue my hair career and wanted to be a celebrity stylist. And dang, I kind of got lost, but
it's okay. But you're here.
But I'm here,
and you made it there.
Yeah. So I got here initially through a friend, you know, kind of sort of like how you lend a helping hand. I had a friend that reached out, and one day I was just planning, like I was downsizing my apartment, all of that. God just told me to get prepared, and that's what I did. So one day I got a phone call to move or to work on a show, and I moved out here the next day. That was it.
Oh,
And
wait. So you was in Toledo,
I was in Toledo.
and somebody called you and said, "Then come work on the show."
Yes.
And you just left.
I left the next day. I brought a ticket and I never turned back. So it's been that since I've been fighting my way through these streets. But I'm here, you know, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to say that I've almost made it to 10 years. You know, I feel like that's a big thing.
That's a very big thing.
Atlanta too.
Now, when did you find your groove? Like, when did you find, like, this is what I do, this is what I'm good at, this is what I know I can be known for?
I'll say within the last 3 years, just being on my own and knowing that I don't have nobody else to call on for real besides myself. So just being steadfast and holding on to that dream.
Now, what would you say your specialty is in the hair world?
I would say glamour. I don't know, lace, weave, vavoom. Just I love it. Lavish.
Well, that's your aesthetic.
Okay.
So what is your like? When somebody say, if somebody say, I'm calling Omar because Omar does this, what is that?
And that's kind of hard because I pretty much can do whatever I put my mind to.
Well, that's what it is. That's why they call. That's why they call you.
That's why they call me. Like, yeah.
So you can make anything happen.
I can make anything happen. I feel like, yeah.
Okay, so this is where the water get a little muddy sometimes because people can't really answer this question a lot. So, I know you grew up in the salon, so that means you was in the space. Are you technically trained?
I am.
Okay.
I have a license in Ohio and Georgia.
Absolutely. That's why I say it get a little muddy sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, we start asking those questions, people get very
get
a little shaky.
Yes. And my mom always instilled that in me. Like, you can do it, but just make sure you do it right. So I made sure I got that behind me. Absolutely. Now I might need to go and pay for the thing, but I got it. I got it. It's there. You know?
Yeah, it's time to re-up.
It's time to re-up.
Yeah, it's re-up. March 31st.
Yes.
It's time to re-up.
Ooh.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
That's happening. So we are licensed.
Licensed.
Great.
Yes.
I like to hear that.
Yes.
Because like I said, there's so many people that work in the industry that we do know that aren't in that space. And I think that, why was it important for you to have a license?
For moments like this, like I know you may not look at me and think I got a license, or I don't know what that looks like, but just knowing that I have it, it's a security.
And you only got one. You got two.
I got two.
I let my Ohio license go.
Oh, okay.
I was trying. I mean, it wasn't no. I haven't been back home.
I was thinking about that though.
I mean, when the last time you doing hair? I mean, you could do hair in Ohio with your Georgia license.
Yeah.
But you plan on going back?
Not like that. Maybe just to like do a few clients here and there, but.
I mean, yeah, you're licensed. I mean, you know, I didn't feel like keeping up with it, so I let them both go.
That makes sense.
But you know, for the longest, they told me I wasn't licensed, y'all. Let me tell you, it was a big old thing, baby. They was doing blogs about me and everything.
Well, it's something that you can go online and check for, right?
Well, so yes,
okay.
But so I will say this: the technicality of part about it is that I was not licensed in Georgia.
Okay.
But I have my Ohio license.
You're still licensed.
I'm like, right. So, right, it's reciprocity. And I did. I was like, let me go get the reciprocity, get it done. But it's like, y'all was just checking in the wrong place.
Yeah.
You're right. Do your research. Do your research.
Okay.
So you came here from Ohio, got on the show. Were you nervous? How was it being in that atmosphere?
Was I nervous?
Well, can you say what show it was? What show did you come out here to do?
Love and Hip Hop.
Okay. So this is Love and Hip Hop. These are all these reality stars in this space. Yes. Was you nervous to be in the space with them?
Oh my gosh, I don't think I was going, but getting there I was, because I was kind of like thrown into the wolves. It was just like, here, go and do it. And I don't know, it made me stronger, you know. I definitely worked with it. Taught me Love and Hip Hop taught me a great lesson how to work with people and on set. It did. So
now, and so that was 10 years ago. And 10 years later, you're still working with Love and Hip Hop.
What do you mean?
Do you still work on the show?
Well,
but do you do people?
I was.
You was.
But we don't know where that's going right now.
Copy that. We can talk about that right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But then, till recently.
Yes.
But the thing is, obviously you came here, you did what you're supposed to do, you did something amazing because you were able to still do that.
Yes.
Like I said, then you were able to come and work on P Valley with me, and you were in charge of the girls.
It's like they fell in love with me.
Yeah, so you guys on P Valley, we had 2 trailers. We had the main trailer with all the main cast. Then we had a secondary trailer with all the dancers and like everybody else.
Yes.
Omar and Tam were all part of the second unit trailer. But the work that happens out that second trailer was absolutely stunning. For us, we had to keep up with continuity and keep up with with things that are playable for television, where they had the freedom to just do whatever. So I was able to give them a theme, and they were able to take that theme and blow it out the water. So when y'all do see this, I'm saying this wherever I'm talking to. I'm saying this, we're gonna win an Emmy for this show. Because the work
Amen.
that's on this show is absolutely stunning whenever it comes out.
Yes.
So what's next for you? Like what do you see yourself at? Like what's the ultimate dream if you could have it your way?
Just becoming my own person and branching out and teaching and traveling the world and just showing my gifts. And just loving on people. Hopefully to receive it back, this one.
Yeah.
But no, absolutely. That's it.
Well, that is why you are actually here today. Yes. Because the thing about it is that I get it. I get lace. I get all the things you could do with it and the creativity of it, but that is not my lane. Yeah. So, but I'm willing to learn. Yes. I'm willing to figure out, see what this all what it all goes on to make something happen and be able to bring it to fruition.
And that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Mm-hmm. So I'm ready to learn from you, and you teach me and show me what I've been missing out on, and how I can create some things.
Alrighty.
All right, so now we have our beautiful model here.
Yes.
And so the thing that I need to know is how to lay the perfect weave.
Okay.
Like I want, when they say lace wear, sometimes you see my lace. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't do it.
Okay.
But now I want them to be able to say lace wear for me.
Okay.
So let's talk about the prep of this. What did you have to do just to even get to this state?
From here we plug. Mm-hmm. And make sure that the hairline is, suitable for the client. Mm-hmm. I think I can probably go a little deeper in the plucking, but I think this is a good density.
Yeah, I think this looks really good.
Yes.
Because we saw what you started off with.
Yes.
So now we here. So I think this is a good looking hairline to me.
It is. It's nice and natural, not too much.
So then where do we go from here?
I would go and match the lace. Mm-hmm. So I was just going to take it off, and then I was going to use. This is a little secret.
Okay, are we sharing secrets?
We are.
Okay. What is
so
this?
I'm going to use some L'Oreal Red.
Red.
Magic Root. Mm-hmm.
Why red though?
I don't know. Just the tones in it. It gives like a brown, hue to the lace.
Okay, well let's see what this is giving.
So we've seen it before, and I don't want to do too much. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna spray it very lightly and from afar.
Okay. So you're just trying to give a little
more natural feel. Yes. So as you see, it's made it a little darker and a little natural, more to our skin tone. So from here, I would just start laying the glue. Pull the lace back some, and just make sure that I have it right on her hairline or wherever they like it to be placed. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna start laying the glue.
So you didn't have to do no ball cap because she already bald, huh?
She already bald.
And her hair blonde.
Yes.
So you didn't really do anything. You ain't gotta do much.
I ain't gotta do much, and I'm not gonna use I'm not gonna go all the way back. I'm just gonna try to keep it right in front of her hairline.
Okay. So then. I'm gonna watch you on. So you do this side,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can.
Okay,
And
I
I'll
like
repeat.
that. I like
you
that.
know that be. I'm here to learn, ain't it?
Yes,
So you know,
absolutely.
so I'm gonna you show me where it's supposed to go.
Okay.
Okay.
So, just for references, I'm gonna pull it back down, and we really we want to follow her hairline because
Right.
as you see the lace, the hairline it follows
Right.
already. So I'm just gonna follow her hairline.
Copy that. Now, how many layers does this go?
Okay, so I think we can do about 3 little layers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like thin layers, and should be good.
And then how you know when it's ready?
When the glue is clear.
Okay.
It's pretty much dry. Just to make sure we can.
Oh, okay.
Little dots, yes.
Okay.
And we just gonna, as you see, the glue
That's
is
it.
already there.
Okay.
So we just gonna follow this. Pretty much.
Right along the little.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Okay, come on out now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Make sure you pull
it down. Okay,
yes.
pulling it down.
Putting a little tension so you don't create no ripples in the lace.
Cause that's a telltale sign, huh?
Yes, it ain't it.
Is
She ain't laced, but that's good.
Okay. When it comes down to laying the lace, it's really more about the prep before anything else, huh?
Yes, the plucking and the glue, laying the glue. Yeah, it's the prep. And then I normally take my melt spray and spray it on my fingers, so it don't be like too sticky, too messy once I take off the band. Just be like perfect. And you're gonna tie her down.
Okay, here we go. Boom.
Perfect. You want to trim one, do one side, I do the other, or you want me to just do
Oh no, babe, I know how to cut.
Okay.
I ain't got no problem with cutting.
Okay. So, should we do long layers or what?
Yes, I'm in your world.
Okay.
I'm just pressing the side out.
Just give her some nice face framing layers.
Now I will say about y'all kids, honey, y'all ain't scared to cut. Y'all cut some hair up.
I love chopping.
I know.
Yes.
All right. So while y'all was gone, we did a little cutting and styling, all that good stuff while the lace was melting.
Yes.
Okay, so now she's melted down. Now what are we doing?
Now we're going to trim the lace back.
Okay.
And I'm going to start on my side.
Oh Lord.
Hopefully
okay.
Hopefully it's
We're
good.
moving quick around here, y'all.
Yeah.
See, y'all, when I work on TV, child, I just get a good custom made wig with that really, really light HD lace. I don't want to put in this much damn work. Not with no makeup on it.
Yes, if you can leave that area
Leave that area clean. We're supposed to wipe that off.
leave that area clean. Yeah, it'll make it a lot easier. But yeah, we just gonna take all of the excess. We just gonna pluck a little bit just to give it a little more.
This ain't your hair, girl. Why you squinting your face up like that, girl?
It probably hurt. It probably hurts a little bit, but if you have to, go in there and pluck some more, you know?
I ain't ready for that yet.
It's a lot. We need a good old custom.
Oh, but I see what that does though.
Yeah, just lightened it up. Absolutely.
Oh,
And just
your side look real good.
brush it, you know, just make it
Yeah,
real
just
natural. Not too much. Yep.
Well, fix my side.
I got you.
Okay.
We're gonna go back over here.
Yeah, get up
So
my side.
We're gonna take the spray, spray your edge brush with some holding spray, and we're gonna swoop that right on back. And just create that realistic feel of natural edges instead of baby hairs. Just pull that hairline back so when you go in to press it, it's already prepped for you. Take my wax stick.
Oh, we still got more to do?
It's so much. It's so
Oh,
much.
shit.
The wax
I'm like, we
stick.
still doing stuff. I thought we
The
put
wax stick helps with the holding.
okay.
Then dab. Just,
Okay, we dabbing some more. Got
just making sure we securing that lace.
Okay.
And then we're gonna tie it back down.
Oh, again.
Again.
This is why I don't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why. It's too many steps.
You want the melting of the lace and the realness? This is the way. They love for you to take it and lift it right on up in here.
Yes, I've been seeing that. the little lift in the front.
Yes. And just helps it with that flare.
Well, I hope so. Hey,
Yes,
I mean,
all
we
of that- all of that
we ain't
doing,
got to
right?
do nothing else, do we?
No. Just one thing I would do, just
This one more little bump.
yes. And remember to always curl back from the face, guys. Not towards it. Yes, it is. Okay, girly girl. Check yourself out. Everything.
Thank you, Omar, for coming on here with me. Absolutely. And you know what? I've learned some things that I can use in my repertoire now. So I know how to lay a wig now.
Perfect.
You know, because you know they say Derek J can't do.
Okay, because Derek J did.
I'll see y'all next time.